This is a topic I learned playing League of Legends, and I don't ever hear it talked about in the context of Splatoon. So if you haven't played any MOBAs before, this might be new to you. The idea I want to talk about is the idea of strong side and weak side. And the general idea is, like, if we are split on the map, like let's say I'm going to the left here, if my 3 teammates go to the right side, then like that'll be our strong side. And I'm on our weak side. And it's a helpful heuristic just because, like, understanding that your teammates are not playing to you and like you're not going to have resources backing you up if you choose to take fights, it just like changes how you should be playing. Especially in the context of, like, if the enemy's strong side is like opposite of ours, so like our strong side is their weak side, our weak side is their strong side. You have to be, like, if you're the one on the weak side, you have to be really careful about like not giving the enemies a big opportunity to fight you, because in those that was unfortunate, because in those situations, like, often what it looks like is just like which team can like 3v2 or 2v1 or 3v1 better and like try and break through, and then like which team can like avoid dying and like avoid the enemies breaking through, like on the weak side. This means obviously that like some weapons are better at playing on that weak side than others. Like if you have a bucket by itself or a roller by itself, oh my bad, especially in the context of a 1v2, it's going to struggle to do anything by itself, struggle to hold space. Whereas a weapon like Pro, a weapon like 96 Gal, is quite effective at being by itself and holding space. So like who you have go on that weak side can matter. One last thing I want to talk about, this like isn't that complicated of a topic, but one last thing I want to talk about is the idea that, like, when you're on that weak side, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be taking fights or looking to get kills or whatever. Like if you see an opportunity, you should take it. But depending a lot on the situation, you just want to be like really careful that you don't die, because like if somebody dies on the strong side, they already have teammates like playing in that area, and it's bad, don't get me wrong, to be dying in that context, but like you have teammates already looking at that area, so the act of you dying doesn't create an opening for the enemies, but potentially, I mean, sometimes it absolutely does. But like if somebody dies on the weak side, they were the only person playing there, so now the enemies, especially like the enemy who killed them, can just immediately flow into that area, and it's going to take your team a little bit to rotate to fill that gap. So you just like and there are situations where this isn't the case, like depending on the positioning of the enemies. You know, if your teammates are like have gotten a kill on the weak side and are like rushing up, then like maybe it doesn't matter if the enemies get the space that you're giving up by dying. So context matters a lot, but just like make sure that if you're by yourself, if you're by yourself on the opposite side of the map from all of your teammates, it is disproportionately more important to be staying alive. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. This game is complicated. That's all from me for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.